morning, guys. It's a Sunday. Happy Solemnity of the Lord's Day, and it happens to be January 24, 2021, and it's about 6:45 in the morning, Philippine time, and I'm just done with the Holy Mass live streaming over the internet from the parish in the Black Nazarene in Quiapo. It was very good. The priest really made the whole service active as much as possible, interactive. There were participations from the parishioners when he had the homily, which is very good. And then, good news, guys. Those of you who are in the area in Quiapo, the parish priest is doing its job, no, not only with spiritual things. They are having the kitchen soup, no. So kung meron po dyan sa inyo in that area who does not know, sa may Quiapo po, namimigay po ng pagkain po yung ating parokya dyan. Very good po, Father. Kailangan po natin yan these days, no. Let me close first the electric fan kasi maingay. Anyway, so napakaganda pong balita na yung church natin dyan sa Quiapo, no? The parish of the Black Nazarene. Di ba, nakwento ko po sa inyo na that's a parish where me and my dad went, and there was a miracle na yung paa ni Jesus Christ, na feel ko na nag-ano po siya, nag-skin na tao, no? So, napakaganda po. Tapos, sinasabi din ng parish priest, lahat ng mga na-donate sa kanila, no? Mga sako-sako ng mga spices, no? Mga tinapay and everything. And they are sharing it with the people. Napakagaling po. Very good po, priest there. I wanna give blessing also to the priest there, and congratulations, and continue to do your duty as ganon. So please forward the information to others who are residing near Quiapo. Pag wala po kayong pagkain, meron po silang yung namibigay po sila ng food sa mga tao, at may available pong kitchen soup na na ready ng mga pagkain po, no. Pero yung po meron naman may aambag, no, you could contribute or mag-help na rin po kayo na magbigay ng diretso sa mga taong lumalapit sa inyo, yung mga neighbors ninyo na sa tingin nyo walang-wala, or even your relatives po. Yun po ang kailangan natin in this time. Wala na pong dapat na mga argumento, no? Mga politika, napaka-corny pong tingnan. 'Di ba? Gusto ko na lang pong tumawa, gusto ko na lang pong ngumiti sa mga bagay na 'yan, no? Instead of being pissed and serious about negative things that's happening, especially the negligent public servants, no? At kayo naman po mga public servants, if you also feel sick, 'di ba? Kasi tao din kayo eh. Then, properly have a leave. No? Hindi naman natin sinasabi na napaka strong ninyo, no? Pag inflicted po tayo ng virus, a lot of changes in our body happens. Even sa brain po, 'di ba, na find out po talaga na yung virus affects the brain. So, if you really feel bad, I think if you feel sick, then mag-file po kayo ng leave. So, para hindi kayo ina-expect ng taong bayan that while in the position, you are expected to be, you are really expected po kasi ng mga kuya, ate, at nanay at tatay, and even being babushka, or the Russian term for lola, no? Seriously, I have realized right now na para-parang nga tayo tao, di ba? Sometimes we demand so much from the people in the government. But, yun nga kasi yung consequence nun, guys. If you have decided to be in a public service, make sure that you are stronger than anyone in the area of your responsibility, di ba? Kasi tatay ka nga. That's why, if you are sick, make sure that you declare, di ba? Para mabibigyan ka ng excuse ng mga tao. Hindi naman sinabi na, ay, bawa kapitan ka, kahit may lagnat ka na, sige-sige ka rin lang, di ba? Yan po ang ini-inspire sa akin ni God as of this moment, no? So anyway po, patuloy po tayo sa laban, no? Let's continue to fight, no? Kahit in my end, parang nakikita ko na we are at a despair point, no? Na while the vaccines are not yet 100% efficient, there were deaths already declared. I am sure na meron pong mga hindi pa nare-report na death na related sa vaccine, no? hindi pa yung virus, sa vaccine pa lang meron na mga death. But anyway, we keep our hopes up, pero let us naman do our part, no? In our homes, please make petitions to the Lord God, make reparations, do penances, pero wag naman po yung hunger, because it's our body really that needs to be, rebuilt. We need to be filled with nourishments, because it's really a fight against bacteria. And I'd like to remind na talagang spiritual first, no? And of course our body, because every human being is made of flesh, blood, at the same time soul, no? Kasi yun ang nakakalimutan natin. Spiritual in nature din po, no? Even myself, I am praying over myself din po. Sometimes I could see in my vision na mayroong mga black things, no? Na may nag-inspire sa akin na, evil spirits din. I'm also being attacked. Lahat naman po tayo, guys, no? Especially me who is trying to speak for the Lord God, no? Sometimes I am also being tormented, no? Normal naman po yun. Anyway, yesterday po, guys, first of all pala, I want to say happy birthday to my friend Bam Oliva Rivera. Happy birthday, Bam. Tapos today also happened to be the memorial of the birthday of our Tita Lil. She already passed away. Anyway, thank you very much. And then, happy birthday to all who are celebrating their birthday today. So anyway, guys, yesterday po, several days na po, I was able to come across a video clip of Mr. Dormitorio, yung namatay po, 'di ba, sa Philippine Military Academy a few years ago. Tapos for several days po, parang he stayed in this room. Hindi ko po siya napapansin, hindi siya maliwanag sa akin, pero I was able to talk to him. Nakaputi po siya. And then, sinabihan ko po sana siya na kung pwede po na na kausapin niya yung PNP Baguio, diba? For what had happened to him. Para ma-solve yung case. No? Kasi naawa po ako, guys, na may mga video clips pala na I do not know if it's from his phone, pero naka-upload po sa internet. Naawa po ako, no? Naawa ako. Hindi ko pa nakikita yung mga video clips na yun upon knowing about the news during the time that it happened. Tao naman po baga tayo, no? Naawa ako sa kanya. Tapos, parang hindi ko alam kung yung brother ko, parang makasimilar yung nangyari sa kanila. Basta nakikita ko na nung pumunta siya dito sa kwarto ko, kasabay niya po yung brother ko. Tapos, alam niyo guys, for 2 days, iba kahapon, sinasabi ko nga, I felt fatigue in my body. Sabi ko, ano ba itong nangyayari sa akin, no? I am sick already. Pero wala naman akong fever. And then, yun pala guys, the soul was asking for me to go with him. O di, mamamatay na ako guys. Yun po yung pinakita sa akin ni Lord God kahapon na hindi ko lang na-upload kaagad ito because brown out the whole day yesterday. And then, what I did was to write kung ano yung mga nakuha kong messages kasi sometimes nakakalimutan ko po. No? So, yun po ang na-feel ko nung nalaman ko yung news na bakit ganon. At saka, basta pumasok sa isip ko na he was beaten up. I'm sorry dun sa mga involved po sa kasong ito. Pero I am just gonna say what I felt, what I saw, no? In my vision, the sense that's given to me by the Lord God na he was beaten up and was victimized because he was also special, no? He came from a wealthy family. Ang alam ko may Chinese blood sila na well-to-do din, no? And I think more than being more than bragging about it, I think he was just honest of what they have, no? Kaya lang, yun na nga po, with a great gap in our society na merong malulupa, merong wala, merong mayaman at merong wala. Yung inggit factor ng mga wala na hindi yata natin nadidisiplina ang nagiging sanhi, isa sa mga sanhi po kung bakit may krimen tayo, may mga nakawan, merong mga siraan, agawan na nangyayari po sa lipunan natin. And to the extreme kasi guys, 'di ba, yung in the few vlogs that we had already, I really saw the Marxism and communism, no, factor in it, no, na that's supposed to be kasi guys, 'di ba? If we are just normal people as Christians and Catholic, pag may nagsabing ganito, 'di ba? Ano lang tayo, yung parang wow, we would just appreciate. Kung mainggit man tayo, it's normal. It's a normal feeling kasi yung inggit at selos, no? Pero in a level na selos, parang inggit ako, 'di ba? Ganyan din ako minsan eh. Pero yung to the extreme that you're gonna do something bad to the person just to, just to ease the pain of jealousy and envy. That makes it a crime and that makes it a sin. Ano? Ulitin ko guys, yung feeling ng envy and jealousy is normal. Tao tayo eh. 'Di ba? But the difference is when you do something about it to satisfy, to the extreme crimes yung mga nakakamit ng tao. No, aside from hatred, iba naman kasi yung hatred, no. So yun po ang lumalabas doon sa initial news that I had during that time na namatay po si Mr. Dormitorio. Pero with this uploads na nakita ko, no, na may mga parang namamaga po yung cheeks niya. Tapos naggawa pa po siya ng video clip na supposed to be parang message niya sa girlfriend niya. Parang kumanta pa nga siya doon sa video clip. Tapos pinapakita po talaga na even sa cell nila, that's how we call it in the convent kasi yung cell, 'di ba, kung saan sila natutulog. He was even given parang penalties. But I could see already na kawawa naman. Tapos naiyak lang ako guys na yung kapatid niya pa nag-visit, no. And pinakita niya pa na may mga pasa-pasa siya. But in words, ang sinabi niya, I am just okay. Kasi ang tinanong yata nung kapatid niyang brother niyang si Dexter was, ano nangyari sa'yo? No? Wala ito. Pero ginaganon niya yung t-shirt niya. So nakita na may mga pasa-pasa dito. Sa akin naman guys, in the part of the brother, kung ako kasi yun, kukunin ko na yun. At siguro awayin ko pa yung kung sino yung superior niyan na wala kayong karapatang, diba, manakit. I mean, you could go discipline without hurting. I mean, I do not know. Hindi, wala din akong alam sa mga military trainings. And na-hospitalize pa po yun. So, siguro, may kapabayaan din yung pamilya. Hindi po sa But at the same time, hindi ko rin ma-judge. Kasi, meron din kasi tayong gano'n na nakita na natin in the situation, wala yung presence of mind natin sa situation. So kahit pangit yung nakita natin, parang hindi natin magawa ng aksyon, something like that. Kasi yun po ang nakikita ko doon. Nakita na ng brother Dexter when he visited Mr. Dormitorio, but hindi man lang niya sinave. Di ba? Para kasi sa akin, oh, kahit po ano yung training nyo dito, bakit may pasa yung kapatid ko? Di ba? Sana ganun po yung ginawa. So, kung mapapakinggan mo ito, Mr. Dexter Dormitorio, sorry po ha, pero yun ang assessment ko. I think you need to ask forgiveness from your brother. And, of course, from God, na wala ka man lang ginawa, na pinakita na sa'yo. Kaya nga siguro sabi ko lang, yung mga gumagawa nun kay Mr. Dormitorio, nasanay, no? Nasanay na pinakita pa dun sa kapatid, okay lang naman pala. Kahit may pasa-pasa na okay lang. Kaya umabot dun, you know? It's really temptation. I think it's also insanity, guys. Kayong mga nagpo-forma dyan sa PMA ng mga kadete. Saan nyo makukuha yun na ang gusto nyo, nasasaktan nyo yung tao? I do not know. Sorry, I do not know the technicalities ng trainings niyo. No? Na kailangan bang aabot sa ganyan? Na ginawa pong sakripisyo yung bata. No, I could feel him as a brother, no? Nakikita ko nga, magkasama sila ng kapatid ko, and I think similar thing happened. And one thing also that I discovered, through my discernment lang, na he is also an LGBT. Siguro yun po, kaya nga I want to give warnings talaga sa mga LGBT people, na parang merong ganun, na pag may nalaman, may ibang tao na, ano bang tawag dyan? Homophobia. Parang may phobia. Hindi lang kasi yan homophobia ang tinatawag. Hatred. 'Di ba? Porke nalaman na ganun, wala tayong karapatang manakit ng tao. Yun po ang isang bagay na ano po, yung brother ko ay ganun din po. Tapos may mga pinakita rin po sa akin na yung brother ko really had experience also physical assault na hindi naman po sa amin nagsasabi. No? So siguro, nung umuwi dito, you know, emotionally distressed, even, you know, may psychological imbalance na because of the so much abuses done to them. Kaya nakakaawa din po yung LGBT. Bagamat bantayan natin kung man, no, na may mga spirits yan, wala din po tayong karapatang abusuhin sila in any manner, no? Kahit nga po ako, I've experienced those things. Ay, di ko alam, hindi naman ako tomboy, pero yun na nga, kung natapat ka nga sa mga taong kulang yung discernment, kulang yung judgment, and then they have this like extreme hatred on mga tomboy, yung mga LGBT po, yung mga gays, tapos imimistreat ka na lang ng ganyan. Ang dami-dami pong aspeto in the society, psychological aspects, na kailangan tingnan, no? So, ito lang, basahin ko lang po yung ginawa ko kahapon lang, no? Para wala akong nakakaligtaan, na ito po yung naging inspiration ko kahapon while there was a brownout. That, ito, I came across a video clip of Mr. Dormitorio that which they got from their files. Yun nga po, hindi ko alam kung cellphone niya po yun. I am utterly shocked and bitterly sympathetic of how he was abused inside the campus of the Philippine Military Academy. I saw that he was made to have penalties even inside their cell where they rest. He was even able to make a recording as farewell to his girlfriend and even sang a song. His hand seems tied and his cheeks swollen. Kasi nung nagre-record po siya, nakaganyan po yung kamay niya. Parang yung double deck po, parang nandoon yung recording camera. Pero yung kamay niya po, hindi siya free. And then, he even admitted that his voice is different already because of punishments. Perhaps a chop or a punch on his neck was done. No, kasi sinasabi niya pa doon sa recording sa girlfriend niya na yung pala babe, parang huwag kang magtaka kung yung boses ko ay iba na, no? Yun ang sinasabi niya. Parang nagsasabi po, ang nakikita ko kasi kay Mr. Dormitorio dun sa recording is that He's trying to verbally say that he's okay. But it's up to you also to discern, di ba? Sabihin mo okay ka na may mga bugbog ka, may mga pasa ka, no? Tapos siguro kino-confuse pa siya ng kung anong boses na sasabihin na huwag ka mag-complain, bawal mag-complain, no? What I could not possibly believe was that his brother Dexter paid him a visit and he pulled up his t-shirt and there were bruises and pasa-pasa. And Dexter just asked, o ano nangyari sa'yo? And the cadet's always and usual answer was, oh, it's nothing, I am okay. But he was even hospitalized until the death came, di ba? Na-hospitalized pa siya. He was killed through a blow. Ang pinakita lang po kasi sa akin in my vision that he was killed through a blow in the head, as the soul admitted to me. And he was with me for several days already, and now I know why I felt pain all over my body. He made me to feel how he felt nung binugbog po siya. Actually, kagabi, na-feel ko na naman. No? At today, wala. The first day that he was here, I told him to go to Baguio PNP. Kasi nga, guys, parang napagod din ako na bakit sa akin sinasabi ng mga kaluluwa, di ba guys, when supposed to be sa authorities na yan sinasabi, so that they could properly make a blotter, di ba, yung parang ganun, na magkaroon ng report about it. Pero hindi ko po alam kung accepted yun sa kanila. Well, samantalang, pwede naman kasing sabihin nga na vision at, sinabi ng kaluluwa na meron naman talaga sa atin in our society who has that ability to be talking and could see souls, diba? So, yun po ang sinabi ko. I told him to go to Baguio PNP station to tell everything that happened. No, because it would be best, I deem it, that the officer be the one to hear his statement. So, pumunta po siya. Very obedient po. Pumunta po siya. And then, he said that yun nga, nireject naman siya na wala daw evidence. But he came back and said that the officer refused the statements since there are no evidences. And meron pa nga po ako nakuhang, mensahe in my vision that I too cannot just go there and, make a statement. Kasi nga visions po yun. Pero hindi ko po alam sa inyo. In the Catholic Church, it is accepted because it's spiritual, no? There's no way that we could say that God told us yung sa mga visionaries po, no? Mga messengers and seers. There's no way that we could make you see God, no? Na hawakan namin sa kamay nyo kasi to see is to believe. Hindi po yung ganun, no? It's spiritual thing, eh. Kaya nga, we should be lucky pa with my miraculous picture. Kasi meron malang evidence na binigay si Lord God. Pero ayaw naman pakinggan pa rin ng mga tao. Sabi daw, pag namatay na lang daw ako. No? That's also pride, guys. No? Lahat kayo dyan. Pride yan. As it is, we just don't want to recognize a person right now. Dahil nauna na yung pang-aaway natin. At nauna na yung pang-aalipusta. Nauna na yung paninira natin with the evil in you. Yan. He wanted me to go with him in that station, but I have known nga that I am not in a position to give statement because I was not daw in the incident, guys. So itong mga vlogs ko about my visions and even my write-ups would just, serve as a yung parang ko rin, salaysay ko rin with my visions, no? Hindi naman yata masama na isusulat ko yan kasi it's also my obligations, guys. Kung ano yung pinakikita sa akin ni Lord God, I have obligations to say it, no? And not just keep it to myself. So, let the authorities and let those people who needs to use it, use them, no? But not also to, abuse me. So, yun po ang naisulat ko kahapon. And then, Mr. Dormitorio was shown to me as LGBT member nga. No? So, yun ang na-discern ko. And then, and for reason we do not know, like my brother, with mysterious death, he was known also for being well-to-do with a Chinese family. So yun po, naghahalo, ang nakikita ko po doon, naghahalong inggit at inis sa isang LGBT ang maaaring nakakamit sa kanya ng, matinding, yun nga, yung blow in the head ang nakita ko. No? It's hatred, envy, yun, at inis sa mga LGBT. Hindi ko alam kung siguro nilandian siya o ano naman, kailangan mo bang patayin yung tao kung man, no? I don't have evidence on this. Kung man naglandi yun si Mr. Dormitorio as an LGBT nga, example sa officer, dahilan ba yun, sir, para patayin nyo yung tao? Diba? Kung man. I said in my mind, where did your soul went? So I ask, like my brother, they are bound for heaven. Sinabi niya po. And God told him that he will stay here on earth until he is done with his farewell. Yung po ang sinabi niya sa akin. Ay, yun ang pinarinig sa akin ni God. Is done with his farewell and, statement of the event. So, tingnan niyo guys, paano yan PNP matatawaran na pinapakita sa akin sa vision na para siyang bata na nagmamaktol kasi gusto niya na rin siyempre umuwi kay God in heaven, no? He deserved it. Kasi sinabihan po siya na hindi ka pa pwedeng pumunta dito until daw matapos siya sa kanyang farewell. I think, syempre sa loved ones niya and sa girlfriend and statement of the incident. Tingnan nyo yan guys, inuutosan talaga siya ni God na magbigay ng salaysay sa police, sa authorities, no, who could process the justice. He said he was meaning to say to his girlfriend, ito po sa girlfriend ito ni Mr. Dormitorio, ito yung pinarinig sa akin. Farewell to you, my love, for you cannot live in the barracks. Yun sana yung sasabihin niya nung nagre-record po siya ha. Farewell to you, my love, for you cannot live in the barracks. And this is where I am to stay for life. So, nasa loob niya po talaga na he will be an army, to serve the Philippines. For he was asked to say goodbye. Nung inutusan din kasi siya ng mga opisyal na magsabi ng goodbye. He was with Dawn these days and he was looking at me, which I could not see. But I felt death. Yun pala, he was wishing for me to come with him like Dawn. Unlike with Archie po. Nung pinapakita sa akin si Archie, sabi ko ng one time na, sasama na ako sa'yo, Archie. Ang sinabi niya sa akin, hindi daw, pero daw si Ian Angelo King daw, ay pwede na daw. Yun ang sinabi po sa akin ni Archie. Samantalang, si Don and Mr. Dormitorio was really like inviting me already. Yun po ang pinakita sa akin habang natutulog po ako, tinitingnan niya lang po ako dito. No? Kaya pala, yun ang pain, yun ang na feel ko sa katawan ko na mabigat, tsaka yun, masakit, no? Yung buong katawan ko. Kung hindi ko lang pinilit pong bumaba kahapon, parang sabi ko, baka maghapon akong matulog, pero pinilit ko po yung sarili kong bumaba, kung ano yung kailangan kong gawin, maligo, everything, hugasan yung kinainan ko dito, and things like that. So, those are the things that I could experience, people of the Lord God, no? Sana naman may katuturan. So, yun po ang mga assessments ko. And for you, Dexter, sige, ayaw kitang i-blame, pero aminin natin na may situation sometimes that we need to accept the fact na naging tayo negligent, no? Ganon din po ako, and I really say sorry in those times, no? Sometimes, nagpakita na sa atin yung mahal natin sa buhay. Hindi man lang natin nakita yung need nila, no? Hindi man lang natin nakikita kung ano yung pwedeng gagawin. Kagaya no, nakita mo na talaga na may pasak-pasa. But just because the person is being asked not to complain, sasabihin lang na okay ako, pero ikaw mismo, you should have your own judgment, 'di ba? Nakita mo na may pasak-pasa yung tao. Yung chicks, 'di ba, na para siyang namamaga, pero although wala naman siyang pasa dito. So, yun po ang nangyari kay Mr. Dormitorio, and I am like obliged also to say this na I kept it off. tas kagabi nga, dapat ni-record ko na to. Pero sabi ko, sige nga. Parang, I am hesitating so much. I do not know why. So, there goes po, no? And, sana po, hindi na po mangyari yung mga ganyan. Kayo po na nasa position and authorities na supposed to be leaders kayo. Huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na with the discipline, kailangan pa rin lagi as a leader na may mother and father heart kayo sa inyong sarili. That's why you will be disciplined away from hatred, away from jealousy and bitter envy. Kasi pag yan po ang pinamayani ninyo, hindi kayo totoo at tamang leader. Better for you to resign. Better for you to get out of your authoritative seat. No? Kasi ang tendency mo niyan, abusuhin mo yung mga taong nasa baba. No? Your subjects. And to the extreme, ganyan. Crimes. No? Yan po ang advice natin. Even especially right now in this pandemic. Kayong mga nasa government service and even you in the church. More than any time in this entire life, in this pandemic that we have, you should exercise really being mothers and fathers. Otherwise, if you cannot abide with it, mabuti pa po mag-resign kayo. Magsiuwi kayo kayong mga bishops and clergy and religious if you cannot do the job. So, I really commend Quiapo Church today as I have known. And nakita ko rin po na very dedicated sila sa Holy Mass, no? Priests there are still, striving so much to give holiness, no? And be holy in their vocation. And as a Catholic persons, no? May pagmamahal po sila sa mga tao doon na supposed to be po, no? Wala ako naririnig niyan dito sa Camarines Sur, no? Sa Cáceres, no? Even in Albay and Libmanan. Wala po mga no? Soup kitchens that we could find. Kahit po kasi in everyday, sabihin mo may goto ka man lamang dyan na may itlog. For people who does not have money, no? For people who does not have food, na may budget naman. Why couldn't you do those things, no? Na ipakita nyo sa mga tao na while you have authority, you are there to help as mother and father, quote and quote. No? Na kaya nga ng Quiapo Church, bakit hindi kaya ng kada parokya? No? If you do away, guys, with those frivolous things, ang nangyayari po kasi sa atin, mga pansariling napapasukan ng mga hedonism, mga pansariling selfish spirits. Ang alam ko, yun ang isa sa mga influences ng Chinese, with the communistic approach ninyo. Meron kayong ganyan, kahit pa-Catholic na kayo. At aanga-anga naman yung ibang tao, especially you bishops and priests. You should know better. Kung yung nagbibigay sa inyong mga Chinese or anyone for that matter who has that influence, you should go above those things, no? You say thank you to those who give donations. But at the same time, be superior to them in a level na kayo yung dapat na nagtuturo sa kanila, nagdadirect sa kanila, not them directing you. No? Because these people also is waiting for your corrective words, actions, no? Na kailangan pag nagbigay ka out of charity, no? Na out of love, na walang kapalit, no? And you also, as a pastor kasi, you should do your job. Dapat na nade-discern mo yung lumalapit sa iyo, na without them soliciting counseling from you. Pwede mo silang sabihin na, excuse me brother, okay lang ba sa'yo? May sasabihin ako sa'yo. Ganun, na na-discern ko, meron ka bang problema sa ganito? And then you could open up your thing na ililid mo siya sa confession and counseling, no? And directing them already. Not naman na binabayaran nila yung counseling mo, but just as an obligation as a pastor. So, hindi ka pwede po mag-pastor kung ang iingay ninyo, di ba? Na very din kayo, kumbaga, ma-party kayo. You cannot do those things. You have to be meditative, no? You should be semi-contemplative, No, you wait for people to go to you for the sacraments and for the Holy Mass, of course, and for counseling. But most of the time, you should be alone, praying with the Lord God. Praying to the Lord God, with the Blessed Mother. And they will be the one to direct you what to do. Diba? Kahit hindi sa inyong lumalapit yung tao, if you are really have the mother and fatherly heart, makikita na ninyo, no, with your spiritual eyes and heart, sino yung nangangailangan sa parokya? No? Sino yung nangangailangan sa nasasakupan ninyo? Even nga karatig na even in other countries, if you really have that apostolic spirit and missionary heart, you would know that like in Africa, there is this like this, and you just put them in prayer because you are not there. Dapat ganun po kayo, Bishop. Kaya nga, hindi naman magandang tingnan na napaka ninyo sa mga socialization. Lalo na sa politika. Diba? You spend the time in prayers. Kung sino ngayon yung dapat na nandyan sa mga adoration chapels, dapat kayo yun. You should be spending 50% of your time, if not 100%, na kailangan nyo rin mag-opisina, kailangan nyo rin ng mga kung ano-ano mga shenanigans, activities, ganaps. You should have more time right now for contemplations, for Holy Rosary, Divine Mercy Devotion, because that is the focus of your lives. Ang sasarap ng buhay nyo, wala kayong problema sa pagkain, sa pera, binibigyan kayo ng mga tao. You should also do your part. No, that's why I want to commend Quiapo Church and other churches in the whole world who are doing these things. No, supplying the people with what they need. They even have alcohol daw, may bread pa. Tsaka ang dami din pong nagbibigay sa kanila, no? Ang dami pong nagsusupport sa kanila. So, you keep on supporting, guys, yung Quiapo Church na nag-share naman sila sa mga poor, no, sa mga ibang, kahit kayo pong mga mayayaman, if you think that you could pass by kung merong extra silang soup or what, siguro tingnan ninyo. You experience also how it is that came from the church. Nakakatuwa po to know this morning that they are doing those things, no? Even alcohols they have, may mga nag-donate po sa kanila. They want also to share to other people, mga face shield, mask, no? This is a time of sharing, guys. Hindi na ito yung time na sakiman, pero wag nyo na naman abusuhin din yung, of course, yung mga nagdo-donate, no? Kayo naman nagdo-donate, tingnan nyo po na dapat hindi rin kayo mawawalan, ha? Hindi naman yung lahat ibibigay tas mamaya kayo naman yung wala nang kakainin, no? Yung extra nyo lang. And so that's it for this vlog. So see you guys in the next vlog, and good morning.